Okay, so g'day and welcome back to Kuma's Coins and Banknotes, and in today's video we're going to do quite a lot of videos in this series, and it's what I purchased today. So as you can see, quite a lot of each of these is going to be its own video. So we're just going to see if anything I purchased is worth reselling. But we look at the stamps first, and a lot of these stamps are quite old. So we've got Australia. Looks like a brush-tailed possum. Australian Antarctic Territory. And this one, these are not dated. So this one's probably 80s or 90s. And these ones I believe are from the 90s. So we have pineapple unstamped. So I don't believe that Australia Post even bothers stamping anymore, because most of the envelopes have got no stamps. Okay, so we've got 14 coins from the Middle East, and we've got 2 from Spain. So just remember, if the coins get really naughty, you use a knife, or in this case, scissors. Isn't that weird? We don't call it a scissor, we call it scissors. So it's already a plural, even though it's just one thing. But basically, that's the strange thing about English language. Okay, so what we have is 2 Spanish coins, and they are a 5 and a 10 centimos. These are in pretty good condition. So 1877, 1878. So these are not a low mint coin, but they're in pretty good condition. So this is, I would say, VF. 1877 had 34.3 million, and we have 1878 for the 10 that had a mintage of 68.7 million. Not as high as the 1870, but the portrait is Alfonso XII. Okay, by the grace of God. And on the other side, we just have the coat of arms of Spain. Just serve the country's name at the top and the denomination. This is OM, so that is the mint mark for the Casa de Moneda de Barcelona in Spain. So obviously, yeah, La Seca, yeah, wherever that is. Anyway, so that's the main mint at the time. So not pretty bad. These are probably worth $5 or $10 by themselves, and I believe I purchased them for, I think, about $5. Okay, so that's those ones. Then, so this is well packaged. This seller always packages like this and puts them in these little cut up plastic folders. Okay, so we've got coins from the Middle East. Obviously, we have, got coin from Jordan. So this is 1949, so the first year of issue, 50 fils. In this condition, yeah, probably $5. These ones are usually well circulated. United Arab Emirates, they're 1 dirham. And this is 1982. Yeah, these are not really worth that much, probably $3 or $4 in this condition. But I usually just sell them as a group. Israeli 10 shekel, this is probably from the 80s. Not really worth that much, but they are quite a nice design. And they are in English, Hebrew, and Arabic. So we've got some more Israeli coins. So it's a 10 agorot from this was probably from the 60s or 70s. Not really worth that much either. And okay, so here's the current United Arab Emirates 1 dirham. I think this is worth about 40 cents in exchange rate. So you can see they change the design, not the design, the shape and size, when the value of the 1 dirham was decreasing. Okay, we have a current coin from Kuwait, not really worth that much. People were after the 1 fils. If you get them. That's what they're after. Then we have, we have a Lebanese 250 lira. So this is currently worth about a quarter of an Australian cent. The Lebanese currency is pretty worthless these days. So you won't be using these if you go to Lebanon. What you'll be using is probably the 5,000 lira, which is probably the smallest banknote you're going to get in circulation. Although they do issue a 1,000. Okay, so here we have a 10 fils from 1984, and this is the second version. So this is the first issue, first design, second design, and as you can see, it's a large bronze coin, and it has Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. And they don't use these anymore, they've changed it to quirsh. So they've removed the fils. So one quirsh is equivalent to 10 fils. So this is equivalent to currently 5 quirsh. King Hassan. And this one doesn't have the name of the monarch. I don't believe it's on any side, so that's probably why they changed the design, put him on the actual coinage. Okay, now we have an Iraqi, I think, 50 fils. This one's from 1979. Yeah, these are probably worth about $5, issued under Saddam Hussein. Yeah, this one's probably not really worth that much. Here we have a current Israeli 1 shekel. Exchange rate, I think, is about probably about not $2, about 45 cents. So really, this is only exchange rate, not really worth much. Then we have another current coin from Kuwait goes with this one. So this is the 10 fils, and design's all pretty much the same. So you shouldn't have trouble getting these in circulation, although because it's a pretty wealthy society, I don't think that they really would use that many coins. Okay, 2 Ottoman coins, and these are, I think this is one. See, I just forget. There's just so many coins you can't remember everything. 1/40th and probably 1/20th, so a 1 and 2 para coin. Although I need to look that up, but these ones are in pretty damaged condition. But yes, so this is a 1/40th and 1/20th. I just looked it up. Issued by the Ottomans in Egypt, and this is regal year 3 that you can see down below, and that stands for 1911 with 1.2 million of these coins minted. They are the smallest coins that you would have got at the time in circulation. And when after Egypt became independent of Turkey, they dropped these denominations and just issued millimeters and piastre coins. So this looks like real year 3 again. It's quite damaged. So that will be the same date of this coin. And these are all pretty low mint coins, and they were issued just before the First World War. This one is minted to 2 million. So, but I'd say majority of them probably are in low grade, because when you have a society in which most people don't have money, they would use the coinage that they have in circulation extensively. So I would expect that the Kuwaiti and UAE coins will be pretty brand new, not really that circulated. Jordanian coins would be well circulated. That's what I've seen, because especially 50 fils would have been high value back then. And the Lebanese coins, well, they're pretty worthless, even though the country's bankrupt. So you'll get these in high grade because they're recent and they couldn't buy anything. But this one, this is why I purchased it. This is probably worth about $20. It's a 1 piastre from Lebanon, 1941. These are undated. And this is a locally struck coin, because obviously 1941, France was occupied by the Germans. They couldn't get coinage to Lebanon, so they had to strike them locally. So that's the only reason why I purchased this one, was because of that. Anyway, let me know what you think about my purchases, and what would you say is the coin that you like the most. Anyway, let's say thank you. Have a nice coin and banknote collecting time, and take care.